there, in today's video I'm going to be sharing what I've learned from uploading 100 videos on my YouTube music channel. I'm a musician slash music teacher based in Nashville, and I upload content on cello, improvisation, and other ideas of how to be more creative in your string playing and string teaching. And if you're interested, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel here and be updated when I post new videos. So I began playing the cello in middle school in the 6th grade orchestra. I did a lot of that, and then in college I ended up majoring in the cello. So I got my degree in cello performance, and then after my degree at UCLA, I've relocated to Nashville. So now I'm pursuing a graduate degree in commercial music studies, and I'm also working as a freelancer and also a music teacher on the side. I first began uploading videos on my YouTube music channel in 2015. So my first cover I ever put up was Ariana Grande's One Last Time. And I was experimenting with the loop pedal and also just the idea of arranging a pop song. And that was the first time I had to kind of muster up the courage to post something a little bit out of my comfort zone. By the time I was a third year in college, I had two different kinds of channels. One of them had performance videos of my classical playing, such as recital tapes and audition tapes. And then the other channel, which is this one, had some covers on it. That year, it also hit me that having videos of myself playing that weren't just recital tapes and performance audition tapes could actually open opportunities and help me as a musician. So one of my friends sent me an Instagram story, which was sent out by Us the Duo, and they were asking for cellists in the LA area to come to a gig, which was going to be in 2 days, and they were just asking around, like, cellists, DM us if you're interested. So I sent them a DM. I said, hi, I'm a big fan, I'm a student at UCLA, interested in the gig. Something very simple like that. To my surprise, I actually got a DM back from them. They told me the details about the gig, but they also told me that they loved the YouTube videos in my bio. They said that evidence of me playing was enough to give them the trust that I was ready for the gig. That experience was really special. The music video was for the song Cello, and they were really nice people. They're super talented. And I got to meet two other really cool cellists on the gig too. Since then, I've tried to upload different kinds of videos, not just cover videos. So now I'm trying to upload tutorial content, behind the scenes content where I'm talking about being a musician or improvising. And all these have helped me grow as a musician and also in conveying different things. But it's also helped me direct more people to my website and also in my overall business. I've especially learned the power of making content that provides value to people. My upload schedule now is about 2 videos a week, and one of them might be something more of a musical project, and the other one is more of a tutorial content, talking or teaching about something. And I think this model has really helped me try to post on a consistent schedule. So the first thing that I've learned from posting 100 videos is to start, and that's like one of the biggest things, is just to get started. I think as a classical player, and always preparing so much for a recital or maybe a gig or a rehearsal, I always felt that I need to have things overly prepared, and I mean that's really good to have that kind of mindset. But in terms of just getting started, sometimes that fear could also keep us away from doing something that's kind of new and uncomfortable. What I've learned is that making tutorial content or any kind of cover content, it takes a lot of practice, and you can learn a lot just by trying to do it. And that's what helped me a lot, giving myself a goal that I'm gonna try to make a video on this. And then maybe it's not filmed the best way in the beginning, or maybe I'm stuttering over my speech. I still have to edit a lot of my talking, but through that you learn a lot actually, in just by trying to approach the project and try to accomplish it. And with each video I've learned a new skill. Sometimes in the video process I'm editing and I'm like, aha, I've learned something I can do in Final Cut Pro, or maybe a different way to mix it in Logic, or just a different way to set everything up. As you progress, your videos will just continue to improve and you will become faster at making them. It's also good to have goals when you're making this kind of video content and when you're starting out. For me, when I was starting out, one of my goals was just to make videos with me talking. And the first video I made was so scary, but after you kind of set these little goals, you can set another goal that's a little bit more challenging. The second lesson I learned from uploading 100 YouTube videos is to try to repurpose as much as you can the things you're working on or learning. And that way it'll be a lot easier to post on a consistent schedule. As I continue to learn about music and work on different things, I can also share those with my students or with people on my YouTube channel. That could really help me when I'm trying to teach it, learn the concept better. It could also provide value to those who might benefit from hearing what you're learning as well. There's also videos you can make where you've maybe said the same thing to your students over and over, and you can make a video about that, trying to help even more students with that same concept. And that's a great way to find things in your life that you know a lot about that you can try to share. This also goes with the idea of batching your content. It could be really helpful to not only film one video at a time when you set everything up, but to film several videos. That way you can spend less time setting everything up and editing. I usually record 2 to 3 YouTube videos at a time. There are some weeks when I'm so busy that I can't film anything. I still have videos that are ready to be uploaded that I have scheduled. The last thing I've learned from uploading 100 YouTube videos is sometimes you just don't know which videos are really gonna provide a lot of value to people. For myself, I've learned that the numbers don't always mean everything. Some videos I've uploaded only get a handful of views, maybe just one or two comments. But there are people that have reached out to me based on those content videos, and they've asked me specific questions on clarification on different concepts or tutorials. For my music covers, there have been times when people have reached out to me about using my song in a wedding or how their song has touched them, and those are the moments I remember that it's not about the numbers, but it's about connecting with people. And that's one of the powers of video, is that we can connect with others in a way that's more intimate. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My final encouragement to you, if you're a musician thinking about starting a music channel, is to just do it. And it's honestly been really great for my personal growth as a musician and also as a teacher, educator, but even more so just the impact you can have sharing those things that you've learned and also different experiences you might have, where you're coming from. These are all things that are really invaluable. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to subscribe. I post videos on here every week on cello, improvising, string playing, and more. So yeah, I hope to see you in another video, and thanks so much.